Are you all okay? Are you all okay? I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. My name is Chris Mattel. From the organization called Anapa. I stay here in Overlook. So I'm probably that I probably today we were supposed to be having a day called Soweto Uprising. But I'm not going to say more about it. I probably today will come and give you the background. We were supposed to have a free home. This was covered by the HM municipality. But by any chance, they only provided the device and the food, but they did not provide the transport. My community is started there to address it and give you a breakdown of the day of the what is system. I'm not sure what I'm going to say anything about Father's Day, but the day is community, so that the people don't know that we are
on this day, 48 years ago, small children like you were on the streets marching against Afrikaans and English. They didn't want Afrikaans and English to be taught to them in any form, in maths or anything. And it was on this day, that young boy, 11 years old, like you, all young lady, that was murdered and shot down by the military of South Africa at that time. So, everything was simply saying, no, we don't want to study in Afrikaans. We want to study in our language. Because of that, they were murdered. Since then, quite a few thousands of them lost their lives. Quite a few thousands of them went to prison. Quite a few thousands of them went into exile. That was the turning point for the struggle in South Africa. The people, when the students got involved, the parents rallied behind them and took the struggle forward with them. Eventually, the boycott spread throughout the country. You came here in Brentford, you went to Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, all the townships around South Africa. The boycott started and the country was virtually on fire. But during that time, not one school by the boycott institutions. Today, a small boycott happens at the university or the school, they burn 10 million rand lab down. At that time, the students never destroyed one school. Every school was intact. And those children who gave their life away were young as you, and they were bright as you. But they never took no nonsense from anybody. They refused to take Afrikaans as their language. And since then, a lot has happened in the country. A lot of changes came about. And Also, many of our leaders were in prison. Many of our leaders were murdered. Many of our leaders went into exile. And that is how even MK, the real MK, got strong in exile, because all of the students that left from went across the border joined MK and POCO, now APRA, and later it became, they formed Azanda. But the struggle intensified as a result of that. The people inside the country never took nonsense from anybody, and the people outside the country from all over the world, they stood by us, they enforced sanctions, they went to all the South African embassies around the world and they were demonstrating and they gave us their support. Due to all that pressure and the pressure from inside the country, changes were taking place. But the sad part is that all the changes that have taken place was not to our benefit. Since 1994, all those changes that have happened have never benefited us. It benefited all the rich white people, the people that control the means of business, control the economy of the country. They benefited from this. So we were robbed. We were betrayed. We have still not got what we want. We are still suffering. We still poor. We still live without jobs at home. Nothing has changed for us. And as you can see from the last week's election, it seems like nothing is going to get better and nothing is going to change. So we, as a people, the black people of this country, we need to start making positive changes. We need to start not to accept anything that is dished out to us. Whatever they say, we must always question it. We mustn't just believe what they say. Because now they have reached another level where they're going to lie to you. See, we and the ANC are one, but they are not one. It's just for their own benefit, for the rich people's benefit. It's for the benefit of those that are in power within those organizations. So what I foresee in the future coming, I foresee that this country the people will unite and fight against all the injustices. Because I know the people you went to, they are all people. There is poverty rife in this community. They're not just Wentworth, in all the townships. There's poverty, there's no jobs. So they've been lying to us for 30 years about jobs. It's time now we go forward and start exposing all these people that have exploited us. Because as Bob Marley said, you can love somebody in some time and you can't love all the people all the time. So with that short speech, I'd just like to say thank you for coming, and as this meeting here, I'd like to open now to cooperatives. Let us elaborate on this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Comrade. Comrade Sami, can you come and step on the I want to hear about 260 commemoration in the past day. Comrade Sami, can you come and say something to honor the community of Wentworth, Boston,
My name is Tandy. A lot of people are here, they know me. I am Patrick Mkhize. I'm Patrick Mkhize's wife, the late Patrick Mkhize. I was ambushed. I wasn't expecting this. I must say, I'm not so very good. I think as a greater community, we need to stand together and united. Why I say this is because so far so good, even the government that is in place now has not done anything for the greater community. We need to start being active and get our houses in order. There's a WTF that is supposed to be helping. Yes, they do help. But now and again, they have something, they get a stumbling block in front of them because we as a Asian community, we are not united. There are some of us who want our kids to be upgraded, but there are some of those that don't want our kids to be upgraded. And I will tell you guys why. It's because some people are happy in the way we are living because they can be able to push their drugs. And that is why they don't want our kids to be upgraded. And what's the drug issue that is happening in Israel? I must be honest, I don't know. If you ever say maybe it's been said by the government or by the cops, I will stand my ground. The way police station is up to no good. We are in peace, waiting and playing like a war song. And yet we got the police station right here. The cops will only come when they stumble the newspaper. They also say the question why. You know why? It's because the radio cops are also in the tent. The radio cops are also in the tent. So that even people in the government, they also know what is happening. Because what the government wanted to go away with drugs. The government should have stopped it long time. But because the government is also involved in the drug, that's why the drug issues will never go away. And obviously, why do they do it? You know why? Because they target the poor families. And the worst part, let me tell you, they target families that are poor, and they will take children from that family, and they tell them, I'm going to do ABC for you, so the chances there's no bread at home, then they decide to sell. And if they're making money for drug lords who are staying at the platform. The drug lords are not staying in Region. Only the pushers are staying in. And imagine, I'm staying in Muthuron. In Muthuron, where I'm staying, I cannot walk from Muthuron up to High Street. Why? Because people from High Street cannot come and buy in Muthuron, and people from Muthuron cannot buy it. I mean, what is it? We're supposed to be neighbors, we're supposed to be a family. But because of drugs, because of the government that is allowing it, that is why it's happening. And that is why it's happening. And up until us as a range of people stand together, then we will work out. But as long as you're still looking at me as, okay, that one is poor, that one is an African, that one is an Indian, that one is a Karen, which will never work out. But up until we stand together and then it will work out. If I see your child doing something wrong, I correct your child. You don't have to come to me and start fighting. Because if I correct your child, I'm being a mother. I don't want your child to do something wrong at the end of the day. But today when you get children doing something wrong, because if you correct their child's mother is coming to your house to be knocking and swearing. And we need to be good examples to our children. We need to be good examples. Like today is Father's Day. I hope that me, Rachel, there's nothing good to me as Father's Day. Because some fathers are not in their children's lives. And what are you expecting if the father is not in the child's life? You as a father, instead of you moving your child or being a good example to your child, you're not. So in many, like most cases, there are only mothers who are running their homes, the fathers are not there. We have absent fathers. Yes, there are fathers who are very good, who are looking after their children, protecting them and educating them and providing, but there are fathers And to me, that is wrong. So what we need to do is we need to stand together and build Wentworth. And let me tell you, there's no Messiah who's going to come and build Wentworth for you. There's no person from outside who's going to come and sort out the issues that we have here. It's us as the people from Wentworth who will have to sort things out for ourselves. Nobody's going to do it because even with the government is not going to come and do it because they know until we are divided. And let me tell you, when people are divided, that is where you can get away with murder. And that is why the government is getting away because we as a Wentworth community, we are doing our own things. We are not looking after one another. We are busy thinking about other people. So my takeaway and my plea is that the Wentworth community can we all stand up together and be united. Thank you.
Amanda, Comrade Charlie, Amanda. Yeah, Comrade Charlie, can you please come and close everything here? Yeah, and make some announcement. Thank you very much, Comrade Charlie. Amanda.
Thank you, Sister Charlie, for your warm words. Thank you, Ike. Thank you, Chris. Thank you all. And I just want to remind you guys that the Father's Day, we're supposed to bring us cake here. Ike, what happened, Sister Charlie? We don't have the cake. I want to thank two people who made this possible. The whole administrator, can you please come and then clap your hands for this beautiful lady? Can you please come? Please come and stand there. This lady made everything possible for us to be here, and he contributed a lot. I say thank you. Thank you. And then I want to thank Sister Rose. Where is Sister Rose? Rose, come this up. I want to thank this beautiful lady. Everything possible for today. Sister, work with her. Just put aside ideologies, please. For the community of Wentworth, we can hear your call of drugs and other things. Yeah. Just put ideologies. I know you come from the consciousness, you come from the charter. But let's put our aside for the sake of the community and for the sake